How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name your U.S. representative. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who is the governor of your state now? How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the capital of your state? Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. In what month do we vote for president? November. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27.